Hi, everybody. It's Jeff, and I'm happy. Seriously happy. It was a good day today. How you doing? Um, we crossed the state border. Boy, the lighting's terrible today. Sorry about that. Across the state border, we went into Colorado today. We all know what a great state Colorado is. We did a boatload of climbing. Look at that first one. On a 100-mile day, so it made for kind of a long day. And a few details. Boy, it was cold when we started. I thought it was going to be in the 40s, but it turned out to be in the low 50s. So I put on my tights, put on skull cap, and I felt pretty good about the temperature that way. And what was really cool is it's wonderful to have a really good wrench bike mechanic riding along with you. Dave was with Joseph and Austin and I for a lot of it, and he noticed that my hips were rocking back and forth, and he felt that would be part of the reason why I was having some knee trouble, that my seat was too high. So one of the water stops, he literally on the road lowered it a little bit, a couple millimeters can make all the difference, and had a pretty good knee day. A little bit here and there, but for the most part it was gone, and I'm still icing it just as a precaution. That first climb I was talking about was really cool. Way at the beginning there, felt like I was on the Tour de France. It was a 10 to 12 grade and it had a little bit of switchback on it, just like going back to my ride back in Italy a few years ago. And I just took it like Conador, just took it as hard as I could, just sailed up that hill. I think I'm becoming the resident climber on this ride. Hopefully you can hear me over the air conditioner. Then we had lots of rollers and lots of good climbs, and temperature got up into the 70s by lunchtime, so everything was good there. We lost Dave towards the end there. He got a flat and we didn't see him again. So no medications today, all good. And a few people are having some problems. This isn't a problem-free ride. One of our riders had, it seems as if, food poisoning, and he was riding in the van today. And another gal, she's having knee trouble, and she can't pedal right now. So the miles are starting to accumulate. They're starting to pile up. One of my friends who's been tuning in quite frequently to the blog asked the question of, what do I think about to keep me going at this point in the ride? And so I thought I'd address that today. It's a good question, and depends where in the ride we are. At the start, I'm just thinking about warming up carefully. We did a nice slow warm-up yesterday and today, where we took it easy so that we didn't come out of the blocks too fast and before the body's warmed up. So in the beginning, you're thinking about that. As we get going, we start thinking about where we need to increase our tempo. And fortunately, the last couple of days we've had incredible scenery, so I've focused a lot on that. And then when I get about 10 miles outside of lunch, that's all I think about, eating lunch. So that keeps me going. Sometimes the guys will tell you, Austin and Joseph, that we tend to speed up if I'm at the front a little bit when lunch is around the corner, regardless of the terrain. And in the afternoons, you start thinking about, typically we get into some more busy areas, so you're thinking a lot about safety and traffic and holding your line, and thinking about who's tired, who's not, when you should take an extra pull. Today on one of the hills, I was behind Joseph, and it was his turn to take a pull, but the Kinks' What I Like About You came on. Only one headphone, not to worry. And I'm motivated by music. That's another thing that helps keep me going. And when that song came on, I just crushed the pedal. So I got in front of Joseph and took the hill and let them fall in behind me and pulled them up the hill, and then later down the road explained to them why I cut in line, so to speak. By the way, my sister asked a while ago, am I hogging the front, or do other people want to be at the front? And really, it's just it's whoever's feeling it at the moment. We take turns. Some take long pulls, some take short pulls. It just depends on the day. And back to the original question, towards the end, of course, you're thinking about just finishing up and how much energy you have to finish the ride. Hope that answers your question, Sess, but I'll think about it some more. Meanwhile, tomorrow's Durango, and a short day, so I'm looking forward to meeting up with my father-in-law's cousins in Durango, or driving down to meet me tomorrow afternoon. Should be fun. Take care, everybody.